Hi guys, this is Rahul here from iView.travellive.net, which is my blog. So in the previous screencast, we have seen the extended version of NG module, like we have used a couple of different injectors to produce this kind of output, right? And we have seen how to utilize NG module in a pretty much pragmatic way, right? Now let's go ahead and let me just zoom in a bit and let's close this. But here you can see we were producing this kind of list, which is kind of static one, although we have this service in place, which is giving me again a static list only, but it's giving me via some service invocation. So this is the nicer way of writing any service. This is the injectable piece which you can see here, and this is I'm going to invoke it here. Now let's see if I have to produce the same stuff using this service, then how I can achieve this the same thing. So for instance, just let me comment this piece, and for that thing I do need this guy movies list. So I'll just copy this and put it here within a selection part. And the very first thing which I'm going to need is I need to import this components. So import this class movie service. Obviously I am going to need it from something, and that something is nothing but from the current directory. Now that is movies dot service. So that's done. Another thing which it needs to be, it needs a constructor, of course. And constructor, it is going to say, let's say service, and service is needs to be assigned to movie service. And here it needs, I need to tell like this dot movie list with service to get movies. So you can see here in the IntelliSense, like it get movies is the one which is I have written there to provide me a list of movies, right, from the service way. So this is done now. Rather than being this is static data over here, which I have commented, right? It is going to fetch it from the service. Now just let's build the same and let's see how does it work. Now if I just run this guy, so here it seems some problem. So if I just see this error here, so at the top here it says no provider for movie service, of course. So here I have not injected this. Here dependency injection is required. So what I can do here is like I need to say providers, and here I need again this guy in place movie service. And now let's build this and run this again. So here it printed successfully. So now the same thing is getting printed via service with this ng module in place, right? But the fact is, this is what I am doing is not in this ng module component. I'm doing in the inside component, which is movie component. So this is kind of local stuff. This is not global. So every other component which I'll be writing, I'll be injecting this way. So this is the old technique which we have been seeing so far. Now, in order to make it global, in order to make this provider so far in every place across components inside this particular app, what I can do is I can first just close this. What I can do is I can have this available inside this my app module.ts, which is here. And here there is imports, right? Sorry, there is my declarations, whereas every other stuff is there, right? So here I will go and I will just borrow this line, movie service, and this guy is not needed here. So here I can have one more providers. Oops. So here we can provide all this kind of dependency injection. So this is what my service is getting registered. So whatever providers I have, I can put under that ng module elements like all these annotations which I have been providing so far, like whether it's imports, it's like a declaration or bootstrap, like so we can have providers and we can have available this particular piece globally. So if I build this now and run this again, then it again printed successfully. This way it is available from ng module. I hope you have liked this discussion around ng module. So in the coming screencast, we'll be seeing some more features which has been incorporated around RC5 and we'll be building across the same theme. Thanks for joining me. Happy coding.